Perhaps if I hadn't muted myself. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Welcome, everyone. BJ Waller here. Thanks, Vic Rimmon, by the way. Forgot I had that muted. I thought there was something rather peculiar. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. And all BJ Waller here, a.k.a. Real Millennium Group. What are we doing? We are doing some Extra Life here tonight. And as I was saying, or at least trying to say, through a muted mic, let's do this. Can't type. Can't type on this thing. Here we go. Actually, I can type. It just likes to autocorrect to something I don't want. There we go. So there's some information for anyone who's interested in joining us, the official Extra Life stream team here, to be able to stream various games Tuesdays through Sundays. We all have a different spot on one of those days, and talk about Extra Life, promote Extra Life, get the word out there, let people know what Extra Life is who just happen to be coming on, going to Twitch and looking, say, what's going on tonight? Hey, I know this game, let's go to this game, and they come to the Extra Life channel and see what we're doing here. So it's great fun here. We got a great group of people, but there's room for more. Always room for more. Like I said, we stream Tuesdays through Sundays, so go ahead, go apply. Even if there's a particular spot that's already filled that you might be interested in or can do, go ahead and apply for that spot. We're all willing to work with each other here and move around as necessary to get fresh blood and get as many people streaming as we possibly can. But that's what we're doing here on the official Extra Life channel. We are the official Extra Life stream team. Awesome stuff we've got going on here for Extra Life. A lot of different programs and features and stuff to really get the word out and make what we're doing here as participants a whole lot of fun. And that's what Extra Life is. It's a whole lot of fun. I mean, playing games is fun, right? No doubt about that, and it's all sorts of games, no matter what you want to play, no matter what enjoyment, what game gets you really going, that's what you can do as a participant of Extra Life. Real easy to sign up if you go to that link, or go to that URL right down there, extra-life.org. It is free to sign up and become a participant. All it costs you is time. That's it. And most of that time, you're just playing games. So, I mean, come on, really. You're playing games anyway. You might as well just sign up, because you do actually get some bling as a participant. And again, it's free. But of course, if you want to give up or sort of pay into a 1-month MMO subscription, that's all it is, $15, and you can sign up for the Platinum membership. How about I lower that too? You might be able to hear me better now too. Discombobulated today. Lots going on today, so trying to rush things out here. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, if you pay $15 to upgrade to the Platinum participant level, you get even more bling as you meet certain fundraising goals. One of which is at the Platinum level, they sort of give you a recommendation. You can of a fundraising goal. And of course, that's not set in stone. You can set whatever goal you want for yourself. But if you do hit the $200 recommended level for Platinum, you get a cool Extra Life T-shirt. Yes, there's a new T-shirt that's made up every year. So, and anyone who's a Platinum level participant who raises $200 gets that T-shirt. So that's all good stuff. Plus a whole lot of other bling too. Like I say, even at the classic level, that's free. You get bling too for meeting fundraising goals. So again, it's really easy to sign up. And there's, I mean, the best part of all is that we do what Extra Life is here to do, and that's raise money for the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals. So kids' hospitals all across the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. And that's the best thing of all that. We're here as part of the Children's Miracle Network. I mean, the CMN has been around for over 30 years now, doing many different fundraising type events. In fact, last week we just had Dairy Queen do their Miracle Treat Day. I got my Blizzard. You know, anyone who bought a Blizzard on that day, any size Blizzard, and Dairy Queen donated $1 from that purchase of that Blizzard to the Children's Miracle Network. So that's what we do here at Extra Life. Basically, we every year we run a marathon. Usually the end of October, beginning of November, just depending on some of the logistics year to year. It's a 24-hour marathon. That's our big event. That's the main thing we build up to. But the fundraising goes on all year, January to December. And as a matter of fact, right now we've got another special event going on called 100 Days of Gaming. Right now we are in day 7 of 100 Days of Gaming. So that's what I'm doing here. Day 7, we're doing a little bit of Wizardry. Day 7 for my official Extra Life stream. That's what Extra Life is. We're here raising money for kids' hospitals. We're heroes in real life. As the saying is going now here with Extra Life. You know, we're doing what we love to do, we do anyway, what we do every day pretty much, some of us. And we're doing it to help Extra Life raise all this money for the children's hospitals. And 100% of what is raised goes right to the hospitals. Us as gamers, we get nothing from it. This is our charity, our good feel type of exercise of giving back to our communities. Extra Life doesn't get any of it. Extra Life has sponsors and all that other stuff that helps them run their back end and cover their expenses. So 100% of that donation goes right to the hospitals. So even if you don't think you can participate, everybody can participate. It's real easy. You don't have to be a streamer. All you have to do is play games. But if you don't think you can or don't want to participate for whatever reason, be a donator. Donate to a gamer that you like. I've said on a couple of my 100 days videos that even if there's a particular gamer you like that isn't necessarily playing for your local hospital, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, all this money is just going to help kids. So regardless of whether it's a hospital across the country or your local hospital or one in Canada or the one in Puerto Rico, go ahead and donate to somebody. You're helping kids somewhere, and that's the important part there. So let's get on with some of the gameplay now. So let's do what we're going to be doing for the next 93 days and then for 24 straight hours. So the big main event is November 5th through November 6th. I'll actually be starting my marathon November 4th. So again, even the day of the marathon, we're really open about how you can participate and how you can fundraise and stuff like that. So even if you can't do a 24-hour marathon, or if you can't do it that weekend, you pick what works best for you. So here we are. Yes, a blast from the past. I think that's how it goes. Wizardry I, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. Now this little version here I'm running on my Windows 98 virtual machine. This is actually from the Ultimate Wizardry archive, so it's not quite super classic. I'm going to have to, I do have my Apple and my laser back here somewhere. That would be super classic to be able to get that running and streaming. I'd love to be able to do that. I wish I could do it on my IBM PC XT, but that died. Yes, that died. But anyway, so this is from the Ultimate Wizardry Archives, which is a collection of all the Wizardry games up to Wizardry 7, I believe it was. There were actually 8 Wizardry games. Wizardry 8 came out in 2002. And and shortly after that, the developer Surtech Software actually went under and folded, and alas, no more Jagged Alliance or Wizardry games. Unfortunately, this here is the granddaddy. This here, Wizardry I, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, pretty much catapulted the dungeon crawl, this CRPG genre, into the forefront here. So we all have Surtech Software and Wizardry I to thank for gaming as it is today, the RPG, the MMO. So let's see, let's go to Gilgy's Tavern here, because we've got to add a few adventurers here. So let me see here. As a matter of fact, I think, do I have it here or not? See, games and entertainment. See if I got my character sheets on here, if they're on my actual main. Yeah, it wouldn't be on here because they're all, yeah, they're actually on my main box here because they're all Word documents and that stuff. So I'll have to bring that up. But for now, let's see here. We usually start with, let's see, Samurai. And we'll do fighter. Actually, I need my spell sheets and stuff. Fighter would be next. I guess I'll have to be thief. I gotta remember how our order is supposed to be here. Thief, then we would go bishop, I think. And then priest, and then our squishy mage. There we go. Neutral, good, excellent. All right. See what we got here. We'll inspect number 1. So we're pretty much set here. So this is the. These are all the guys I was. This is what I was going through. The party I was going through for my It's All in the Wrist series when I was doing the Wizardry I. And so I got through pretty much the whole game. I just have to defeat the main bad guy at the end. Were Slayer. Ooh, blue ribbon. Yeah, okay. Make sure we've got everything we need here. Shield +3. Ooh, an evil shield. Well, we don't necessarily need that. Is he a neutral hobbit? So he can't actually be a ninja. Ring of Horrific. Scroll deal 6. Alright, he's got all our various keys and stuff that allows us to get through various parts of the maze. So yeah, this is back in the classic days before auto mapping, where we actually had, and part of the fun was exploring and making your own map of the dungeon. So good, I think we're okay here. So we're just going to do some level grinding. So all you who play MMOs now, who think you know what grind is, you don't know what grind is. This here is where grind originated. These classic games, the old experience grind. So this will be level 1, so we should be able to level 3, right? Floor 4, floor 5, floor 6 PC. That would be floor 7, floor 8, floor 9, and floor 10. Right. Okay, so we're all set up to be able to look at our maps. Might notice here a bit of a in-joke there. AC and RWJ, or RJW. I think it's RWJ. The initials of the two fellers who came up with Wizardry and founded Surtech Software way back in the 70s. So let's go here. So we can leave Gilgy's Tavern. Oh, dang it. Let's go back up here. Thank you. We don't need that open. So we want to leave Gilgy's Tavern. There we go. We want to go to Edge of Town. And I think we have some theme music for that. Do we have theme music for that? Edge. Yeah, here we go. There we go. This is the Edge of Town. And what we want to do is go into the maze. Boom. We don't need to inspect, reorder, or anything like that, so we'll do this. Stairs take them up. No, we don't. We'll turn off our stuff there. I do need to bring up my spell list. I just can't do without it. It's been quite a while since I played, so I gotta refresh my memory. That would be under there. Go to games. We'll go to Wizardry. Wiz game. Character sheet. Character sheet. That might be good enough for what I need. Let's take a look here. It's not these guys though, dang it. This is from my main one there. Huh. I don't think I've got to figure out where I have the character sheets for these guys. Nope, that's not it. See, maybe it's this one? You know what? This is from 2011. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a basic one. Dang it. All the info there. General info, general tips. Now that's all from my wizardry guides on my website there. That's not going to help. Nope. Alright, well, we'll do without then. We'll get by. Right now, let's see. What do I want to do? I think get some real XP grind going. We can go down to level 4, I think. 4 4s. We do have a nasty little thing there, but we've got... I might end up getting stuck there. What do I want? We'll just do some random exploring here. I was going to do a light spell, but we're going to end up going into darkness. Boop, through the doorway. So you can see this is as classic as it gets. Now, fortunately, fortunately or interestingly, for the NES versions, not only I've seen there on the one map it said PC version. For NES, there were a couple of floors that were redesigned specifically for the NES version of the game. But also, the NES version featured the music, of course, that I've made MIDI files out of, but also featured a more graphically pleasing graphical update to the maze. So you actually had your choice, at least if I recall correctly. I know Wizardry 5 for the Super NES did. You could either play with the Wizardry, the Super NES graphics, which are upgraded. You actually see it had brick walls and that kind of stuff. Or you could actually play the classic version, which we are doing right now. So one step forward, turn to the right. Take a step forward, turn to the left, and run. There we go. So button D takes us down to floor 4. So let's do that. Ah. Oh, cranky headset today. Okay, let's leave because we don't want to go anywhere else. Oop, I gotta get back into... There we go. Alright, so where we're at, we are right here on the map. So we are facing that direction. So we're going to head up that way because there are some monsters we can fight there. We can also wander around a bit. So through the doorway, there we go. So this says, a sign on the door reads, Testing Grounds Control Center. Authorized personnel only. Do not enter. Well, what are we going to do? We're going down to... There we go. Suddenly, a loud alarm bell can be heard. Then the bells stop and are replaced by the sounds of guardian monsters. Where are we at here? Oh, here we go. Oh, well, we'll leave. Haha. Because we're a party of good people, so if we fight them, they'll eventually turn us evil, and we don't want that. Oh, insects. Okay. Samurai will fight. We'll fight group 2. Fighter 1 will fight, and he's going to fight that one right there. One thief will fight. We'll fight group 2. Bishop will use a spell. And let's see. Badios, I think, is an attack spell. And we'll do that on group 2. Priest will parry, because we will save our spell points there. If I had, I don't know if we got my spell books handy, my guides handy, I should grab that. Didn't think about it. Spell, mage will use Lito. I remember that spell quite well. And we'll cast that on group 2. Now let's see how things turn out. Ah, excellent. Very good, Bishop. Wow, he didn't kill it. That's interesting. Yes, the insect is killed. Insect tries to nibble on Thief 1 and hits once for 5 damage. Mage once casts a Halito and does nothing because whoever he casted at was already dead. Of course, Thief is poisoned. Okay, Samurai will fight group 2. Fighter will fight group 1. Thief will fight group 2. And we will parry, and parry. Although I probably should have cast a cure spell on Thief, but that's okay. Way to go, Thief. Insect is killed. Oh, you missed. Ha ha. The insect is killed. Excellent. Each survivor gets 486 experience points. Woohoo! And 35 gold pieces. Excellent. So we need to camp. We need to inspect number 4. We need... Actually, no, not number 4. Let's go number 5. Oh, let's read the priest's spellbook. And so I think it's Latumofus. Latumofus. Okay, I should, it would be real easy to just take screenshots of this. That way I have them right and handy. So let's do that. Alt print screen. Paint. Control V. There we go. That way we'll have our priest spells and our mage spells. Actually, we'll do it this way. That way we'll all have them both right there. Cool beans. Alright, so Latumofus, I think. Let's go, spell. Cast what spell? Latumofus, yep, that's spelled right. Cast on whom? That would be number 3, the thief. Done. Excellent, thank you. And the thief is cured. Excellent. And let's see, he needs to be healed too. So let's go number 5. Spell, I know this one, Dios. On the thief. Perfect. Now what we want to do is go to 6. We'll read his mage book. We'll go alt print screen. Control V, pasty, pasty, pasty. It's gonna cover it. I've got to go. Alright, let's do this. Undo. Start. Paint. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Now I can just do this. So how is everyone doing? A little bit of Control A, Control C, extra life. Control V. There we go. Okay, good. Perfect. Playing a little bit of Wizardry I, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. Is part of, as sort of a dual purpose, you might say. Not only as part of the Extra Life stream, to get the word out there about Extra Life, let people know what Extra Life is all about, encourage people to sign up and participate, because the more we have participating, the more money we can raise for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. But it's also day 7 of 100 days of gaming. And as a matter of fact, the young buck who's following me tonight for his time block, Hero by Clicking, he's the one who came up with this idea. So I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you all about it. But essentially, it is what it sounds like. Playing games for 100 days. Right up until the main event. Now, there's, of course, several ways we can do it. You can do one game for 1 hour each day to make 100 games over 100 hours over those 100 days. Or you do it like I do and play what you can when you can. So it's actually pretty easy for me because Stronghold Kingdoms and Guild Wars are my 2 main games, and I'm playing them every day anyway for a couple of hours, as much as I can over the course of the day. At least Stronghold Kingdoms. Guild Wars a few hours a week. So like doing 100 days of gaming is a no-brainer for me. So okay, we're good. Alright, we can leave camp. Now I should be able to swing around. Boop. And enter and go forward and keep triggering encounters here. Oh, I surprised the monsters. Excellent. Considering there's 9 of them. 4 of which are huge spiders. 4 huge spiders and 5 unseen entities. So we don't know exactly what they are, but it's not good. Samurai. He doesn't have a spell, does he? Dang it. Oh, that's right. We can't cast spells when we surprise the monsters, can we? Alright, we'll just go everybody after the spiders first. You know what, we could try to dispel. We won't get experience for dispelling, but it will hopefully even the odds a bit. So I'll dispel number 2, and Priest will dispel number 2 as well. And Mage will parry. See if Dispel works, because Dispel only works against certain monsters, the undead, more or less. So we'll see if these guys qualify as undead or not. Alright, let's fight. Excellent. Thief is getting his things in. Oh, good. Okay, so Dispel does work. Good. Alright, well, we got rid of one of them at least anyway. Now, Thief is doing better than our 2-5. Oh, okay, there we go. Excellent. Anyway, that by surprising the monsters, we got a free round of attacks off anyway, so that helps. So we will definitely send these 2 guys after the spiders. Thief. We will go after the unseen entities. Now we can use a spell. Oh, okay. Priest spells. What would be good here? see, I don't know if they cast spells. If they cast spells, I can try to silence them. Mana Foe. I think Mana Foe is a hold spell. Number 2. So we'll see if that works. Spell. I don't know particularly what I want to... Kalki, I think, is an armor spell, so let's do that. Spell, let's see, Mahalito and Molito. Both of those are AoE spells against one group, so we can do that against the unseen entities. Alright, let's see what we got here. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Excuse me. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Elia Windsong, welcome to the stream tonight. For the kids, yes indeed. Trying to snap pictures of more cats. Ooh, cats. Yay, cats. Kitty, kitty, kitty cats. In fact, I gotta go feed my little kitty after this. She's gonna be a lonely little puss. Ooh, shades. Okay. Well, that's good. We did a good shot there. Yep, down to one little puss now. My two boys, they departed over the last year and a half, unfortunately. Good. And that 0 here tells me that they are incapacitated in some shape or form, so they cannot actually attack us yet. So good. We will fight, 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 and just parry. Parry. Oh yes, it is definitely an older computer game. It is. This is actually from the Ultimate Wizardry Archives. Boom. Which is, this came out, when did this come out? Before 2002. I think this was 98, 99, maybe, somewhere around there. It was after Wizardry 7 came out, and I forget when that came out. It was so long ago, but I'm actually running this on a virtual machine. A Windows 98 virtual machine. This actually this virtual machine was one that was was my old Pavilion desktop running Windows 98, and I was able to convert it into a virtual machine. So cool stuff. Oh yeah, they did. Yes, they were both Willie and Flash. They were both up there in years, so they definitely had good lives. But I guess no matter how long it is, it's never long enough, it seems. But yeah, they were good cats. I had them for, let's see, how old was Willie? I think he was 16. So I got him in 99. He died a year and a half ago. So yeah, about 16, and Flash was 18. He just passed away this past spring. My boys. You had them for a long, long time. Alright, let's fight. Boom. Good, got it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the other virtual machine I used, I think I used it last week when I was playing, what was I playing last week? I forget now already. But whatever it was, Compact Desk Pro. I converted that too, so it's nice. So I'm actually running these on a Windows 7 laptop, and they run pretty good. And I think I mentioned this before, a stream long time, one of my earlier streams, the first time I used a virtual machine. It's nice to be able to use these virtual machines because it allows you to play some of these older games that aren't compatible with 7, 8, or 10, or 9, or whatever they got out now. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's the newcomer. We got her a couple years ago now. We called her Hershey in honor of Hershey Park. But yeah, she's the rapscallion. Of course, she's still a kitten. She was a stray that my brother-in-law found near where he works. So we took her in. It was a temporary basis, but she's stuck around with us now. But yeah, she's a piece of work. This one is. So good. We're good there. Yeah. Cats, well, all animals are amazing. We still have a puppy dog. He's getting up there in years now. An old Labradoodle. We named him Marley, and my God, that was a mistake because he certainly takes after the Marley of fame here. But yeah, he's up there. He's up there now too. I think he's 7. We will leave the ogres. But yeah, we've got a box turtle. That's sort of an official pet as well. She gets to spend her summer outdoors in my older daughter's little house that we built for her way back when. It's now the turtle house. And now this year we have at least one rabbit in the yard. There could be a family of rabbits. So far we've only seen one at a time. And trying to keep the dog from killing that has been quite the adventure this summer. We have our usual conglomeration of snakes out in the backyard, which of course the dog is all killed now. So now we're getting the mice back that we were hoping the snakes would get rid of. So we've got quite the menagerie out in our yard right now. The occasional possum, the wandering skunk, 2 weird humanoids. Fight. I think we can just parry here. And what else have we had? Oh, yeah, the usual complement of groundhogs. I think anything. Oh, yeah, a couple years ago. This was probably about, I guess, 3 years ago now. We had some turkeys wander through the neighborhood. Oh, yeah, raccoons. We had a raccoon a week ago. Out in the yard, let the dog out. All of a sudden, boom! He shot out the door. Right, we have our garbage cans and grill right next to the door there. So he barreled through all that stuff. We're like, oh my God, what's he after now? We hoped it wasn't the skunk, because he already got nailed twice by the skunk, and that was not pleasant. So I had to quick get dressed to find out. It's like, all right, what's he after now? Hope it wasn't the rabbits. Nope, it was a raccoon. Oh, yeah, Pokestops, yeah. Pokestops. I haven't been brave enough to go get Pokemon Go yet. I just I can't do it. I would probably find it way too compelling and annoying. Ooh, dragons breathe, as do the dragonflies. So we will fight group 2. We will fight group 2. We will fight group 2. Spell, we will manifo. Group 1, we will spell. I think I might have to do a shield spell here. Because they breathe, which means I can't silence. The silence spell won't work on them. So let's go Bama 2. Spell, we're going to do a big Macanito. And I think that covers all groups. Well, that's good. Yeah, I would just be curious. I would download just to be curious to see where these things are around me. Then I figured, well, let's go see what this is all about, and then there's more hours killed that I can't afford to have killed. I got enough problems just trying to keep up with all my stronghold kingdoms villages. Dragon's Kill. Looks like this spell is going to wipe them all out. Nice. Manifo, well, you're going to be useless now, as I think everybody's dead. Ooh, that's a nice experience there, indeed. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Because incompatible, of course. So that any tablet user, even with GPS capabilities, can't download new patched version because, yeah, there you go. Alright, let's go one more shot here. No, which spell? There's a spell. Which one is the... Is it Matu? I think it's Matu's the one that sticks. I know. Maporphic. Maybe it's Maporphic. Let me see. Let's go camp. Inspect 5 spell. Maporphic. Gotta remember here. Done. Now I think that's the armor/shield spell. That's permanent, quote unquote, more or less. And it's not, it doesn't, it's not party wide and it's not battle specific. So this will last until I actually enter town or something like that, if I recall correctly. So let's go fight our encounter. Oh, thank God I did. Okay, well, Samurai will fight number 1. Fighter will fight number 2. Thief will fight number 3. We shall dispel. You know what? We'll do some dispel against number 4. Dispel against number 4, and he will parry. Hey, BG. BG Refix. Welcome to the stream tonight. Couple of regulars, couple of our stream team regulars. Excellent. Well, hi there, and hi. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So what are we doing here? So we need to fight. So one unseen entity has survived. Good, Samurai. Rotting corpse is killed. Uh-oh, we failed at dispelling. But thank you, Bishop, for taking care of 2 of them. Oh, a grave mist. A grave mist is about us. So how about we fight number 1, fight number 2, fight number 3. Spell or dispel? You know what, let's just dispel. We don't get the experience for it, but it's better than somebody getting paralyzed, which I think these guys can do against us. Dispel, we will spell here, and we will go Mahalito. Mahalito. Bishop 1's options. Oh, okay, Bishop. I thought I was going to have you dispel. But let's do this. Yes, dispel. Thank you. Oh, which group? That's why. I forgot to tell. Group 3. There we go. Priest. Dispel. Group 3. Alright, there we go. Now Mage can go Mahalito. Mahalito. Oh, no. Group 3. Matter of fact, let's get our battle music going again. Where'd it go? Oh, I closed it. See, where's my little, here we go. Fight! Fight music. Thief 1 tries to stab a rotting corpse and hits 3 times for 15 damage. I think it was killed. Bishop 1 dispels 1 monster. Mage 1 casts the Mahalito. Rotting corpse is killed. Samurai 1 leaps at the Grave Mist and hits 2 times for 8 damage. The Grave Mist is killed. Priest 1 attempts to dispel and fails. Unseen Entity attempts to slice Fighter 1 and misses. Fighter 1 leaps at the Unseen Entity and hits 2 times for 18 damage. The Unseen Entity is killed. We kill them all. 665 experience points. 30 gold points. No treasure chest, but that's okay. It's all about the experience here. Do we need anybody healing? Oh, shit, we haven't had anybody who's needed healing yet, so good. So, oh, we want that off. Yes, protect. Okay, protect. There's 3 spells we can actually cast. Low Milwa is the light spell. Porfic is the protect spell, and I think there was one more. I forget what it is, but boom. An encounter. 1 priest. Well, he should be easy enough. Fight, fight, fight. Parry, parry, parry. Fight. And the priest is killed. Thank you. Ooh, a chest. How intriguing. Okay, so let's inspect the chest. Who will inspect our thief, because that's his job. Exploding box. Could be. Let me do this real quick. Galfo. Who will cast Galfo? Either priest or bishop. Let's go bishop. Exploding box. Seems like the consensus is it might be an exploding box. So let's disarm. Again, our thief. And we need to spell this correctly. Exploding box. Exploding box. Okay. Ah, yes, the battle music. Yes, these are actually MIDI files I made from the NES version of the game. Now I forgot how I do that. I knew somehow I was able to record wave files, I think, from my NES onto the computer, and then I had a conversion program to convert them to MIDI files. Since these actually, well, the games never originally came with sound effects or music at all. So ready? Exploding box. Yes. Good job, thief. 26 gold. Excellent. And that's all we got. Okay. I can't walk through walls. Well, where the heck am I then? Okay, I'm in a room. Oh, I went the wrong way. See, I went into that little room there when I meant to go this way, back to the elevator. So we shall go this way. Boop, boop, back to the elevator. We'll go back to floor 1. Boom. Leave. So the darkness here, so if I had the light spell on, the darkness would actually wipe that away. So I can go can't walk through walls, which means I am, oh, let's go back to, here we go. So let's see, that's the elevator there. So as you can see, the map actually wraps around here in these old classic games. So we were in the elevator, we went all the way down there, we wrapped right up there. And now we are here. So you might see that, maybe you can see this, maybe not. It says NES only. There is actually a door on this side in the NES version. But it's not here, so I have to turn to the right, walk forward, turn to the left, walk forward. Oh, first I have to highlight my virtual machine, then I can turn to the left, walk, or turn to the right, walk forward, turn to the left, walk forward, and we're out. Boom, thank you. So we'll go rest. And we'll go see how many experience points we need to see. Well, we'll see if anybody actually leveled up here. Boom. Stairs take them up. Yes. Yeah, I don't have, let's see, I only have a couple of the MIDI files. I didn't record all of them. What do I have? I got Boltax, Trading Post music. I got the camp music. I've got When You Die music, the Edge of Town music, fight music, the title music, and the title music for actually Wizardry II. But there is also music for Adventurers Inn and Temple of Cant, which eventually I'll have to get back to recording at some point. Again. Alright, so what we want to do, we want to go to the Adventurers Inn. Who will stay Mr. Samurai? And what we will do, we will stay at the stables because it's free. And it does what it's necessary, which basically just tells us how much more experience we need. Ooh, that's a lot more. Alright, who will stay? Number 2. Now, if I would to stay at one of the other ones, which costs gold, that actually heals you. Heals you up. Since we don't need healing and we have priests to heal anyway, we never really need to use them because the stables also regenerate the spell points for my priests. So what I usually do, I just heal everybody up, go in, rest of the stables, and everybody's all fine and dandy without spending any gold. So let's go to the stables. 10,000 more, that's not too bad. Right, thief. The stables. Oh, he leveled up. He gained a hit point. So what did he lost? Strength. Oh, he lost luck. That's not what we need for a thief. We need the thief to gain luck. Gains piety, which is useless for a thief. Vitality, well, that does help, although he only got 1 hit point out of it. But oh well. So the stables again. Let's see how much he needs now. 84,000 more. So let's see, what do we got here? So the fighter, the thief, the priest, and the mage are what we call the 4 basic classes for wizardry. The base class, I forget what the exact name of the base class, and then we have what the specialized classes, I forget what they're called, are the samurai, the bishop, then we have the lord, and then the ninja. And they're more specialized. So as you can see, we have a samurai and a bishop. And samurai and the bishop, you can actually create when you're creating a character. In fact, I'll actually go through I'll go through creating a character for anyone, in case anyone's not actually familiar with these old games. See how the character creation is, but you get certain role for your stats and stuff. So if you get a high enough stat, or a high enough bonus roll, I should say, for your stats, you can actually set the stats to where you can make a samurai and a bishop right off the bat. Now the lord and the ninja, in these games originally, you can't. You would actually have to level up a regular character and then eventually convert them to the new class. But there was, I think, on the NES, a very rare roll to where you can actually get a lord, because I do have a lord on the NES, and I'm pretty sure I never leveled him up, but I think I actually was able to roll him out of the gate. Alright, so thief, we want to go to bishop so we can get some, oh no, we want to enter, then we'll go 4. We will stay at the stables. 61,000 more. Now, of course, for the advanced classes, you need a lot more experience to gain levels, and of course, that's also variant upon the base class too. So, like a fighter, I think a thief needs the least amount. Thief and mage needs the least amount to level up. Fighter and priest need a little bit more. I have a whole chart and all that stuff I was going through back in the day for my wizardry guides. I have up on my site there. So priest is next. He's napping. 14,000. So he's pretty close. So him and thief, I think, are pretty close. Priest and finally mage. So what we're going to do, we're going to delve a little bit deeper this time around. Mage 1. 20,000. Good. So. Alright, here we go. Back to the edge of town. Oh, let's play that music. Sure, why not? Why, we've got it here. Spice things up a little bit. So we want to... Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's... Utilities. Change name, move characters. Now, move characters is actually to move them from one scenario disc to another, including moving them to the next to the next scenario. That's what these were called back then, scenarios. Let's leave utilities, because what I want to do I have room? Yeah, good. So I need to go to the edge of town. I need to go to training, create a character. Here we go. Boom, create a character. So let's call him Extra Life. Why not? Enter a password. No, we don't need a password to password protect him, because I don't have any siblings who could come in and destroy them. So the basic races here: human, elf, dwarf, gnome, hobbit. Each one has human is sort of your all-around jack of all trades. Then elf, dwarf, gnome, and hobbit, each one have different qualifications within their attributes, which makes them better suited to one class over another. So let's go, let's say, who could be a samurai? The elf is usually a good chance of being a samurai. Now, samurais are either good or neutral. Yes, you cannot have an evil samurai. So if you picked evil and you got enough of a roll to make a samurai, it still wouldn't come up in the options if you pick evil. So we will pick good, because it's good to be Extra Life. So here's a bonus of 5. Completely useless. But here, so up, down arrows. So there, I can make a fighter. If I go, where is the options? Oh, moves pointer. How about I read the instructions? We can do mage. We can do priest. So I think, what is it? 11? Yeah, 11. So I think 11, right? Yep. So 11 is the minimum you need for. So a strength is the fighter, IQ is the mage, piety is the priest. Thief, I think, is agility or luck. Let's go down there. Alright, it's got to be luck then. Nope. I forget what a thief is. Oh, that's right. A thief can't be good. A thief has to be neutral or evil. That's what that is. But okay, so that's not the role I wanted. So let's go. Oh, I have to. Let's just add in somewhere. Okay. Enter. Press escape when finished. I'm finished. Oh, it won't let me. It's not reading my escape button. Dang it. Well, we can just exit out anyway. We can just close her out. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes, yes. For some reason, it's not reading my escape button. That could be a problem. Anyway, let's go back in here. Games and entertainment. But that's, anyway, that's character creation there. Wizardry 1. Let's bring you back up. Aha, there we go. I can move you over just a bit there. There we go. Anyway, so what are we doing here? We're playing Extra Life. This is the official Extra Life channel. We are part of the official Extra Life stream team. Let's start the game. So make scenario disk is a holdover from back in the... I don't have a floppy handy with me, do I? Oh, wait, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Are they here? Oh, look at what I got. Look at what I still got. Oh, yes. Ho, 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 ho. Look at this. Back from the days. Make scenario disk. Yes, the good old 5 1/4 inch floppies. Look at that. DOS power tools, baby. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what the Make Scenario Disc is that when you actually bought the game, it highly recommended that you get some blank floppy disks and copy the main game discs onto that floppy disk. That way you would use those scenario discs that you were making to actually play the game. That way if anything happened to them, you still had the originals to go back to. So we will just go start game. And one of the benefits of actually the floppies, which unfortunately, one of the disappointing things about the Ultimate Wizardry Archives is that with the original games, with the original floppies, you could actually port characters back and forth between scenarios. So if I would be able to port, these characters to the second scenario, level them up. If I, play through the game, level them up, and then if I were to convert one of them to one of the advanced classes, I could then actually port that advanced class back to the original Wizardry and play through that as a fresh advanced class character through, say, Wizardry I, which unfortunately the Ultimate Wizardry Archives loses that ability. I think you can port forward. I think I can still port forward these guys. I actually haven't tried it yet. But you can't port back. Whereas, having the other disc, you could, because it really didn't care where you were porting them to. It was just you were porting them somewhere. You could even port it to another Wizardry 1 scenario disc. And, you could actually make a copy of your characters for your friend by write protecting the disc. That way they wouldn't actually be removed from your disc. You could copy that to your friend's disc, and then he could play with your characters on his own system. So we will go to Gilgy's Tavern. We will add our heroes. And an interesting thing to note that there's 8 games. The first 5 were all like this. Basically very simple white-lined mazes. The interesting note, though, for Wizardry 4, kind of unique in the series and in the RPG genre, in that Wizardry 4, you actually play the main bad guy from this game, the guy we're going into this maze to eventually track down and kill. You actually play him in the 4th scenario. I want to start with Samurai, and we'll do Fighter. And it was a very, very difficult game to actually play through because there were some certain mechanics about how many moves you actually could make through the game before you actually lost the game. Very, very difficult. And actually renowned for its uniqueness and its difficultness, I guess you could say, if that's a word. And one of the interesting things about the 4th scenario, which was called Return of Wardna, if I recall correctly, should be. Can I see it from here? Got my new spectacles yesterday. Finally, new pair of glasses, unbroken for now. We'll go Bishop, Priest, and then Mage. But an interesting thing about the 4th scenario is that you would be at the bottom of the maze. Here we start at the top of the maze, work our way down. For there, you're actually at the 10th level of the maze. You got to work your way up to the castle. And instead of fighting monsters like we do here, our party of heroes is fighting the monsters. You as Wordna call the monsters, and you're actually fighting parties of heroes, characters. And most of the parties of heroes that you end up fighting as you go up through the levels and stuff like that are actually characters that people created while playing the first couple of scenarios. So we want to leave it good to the edge of town. And Surtech actually got those because people locked out their discs, or they had passwords and they forgot their passwords, stuff like that. They would have to send their discs into Surtech to have their characters and stuff recovered, their games recovered. So upon doing that, while they were doing that, of course, Surtech made copies of those characters and used them in the 4th scenario. So you could very well end up encountering one of the very own parties you created in Wizardry 1 while you're playing through Wizardry 4. So we will go to the maze. We will go to Priest. I think we'll have him cast Maporific. Spell Maporific. No, that's spelled incorrectly, isn't it? Nope. Yeah. So 5. Spell Maporific. There we go. That's done. And no, what's the other one? Identify. I think it's identify. I think that was what it was, because that will actually tell you what monsters you encounter. Sometimes when you encounter monsters, you're not sure what it is. But the identify actually tells you what the monster is. And that would be... Oh, I want to keep that up there. I got so many windows open here. That one we don't need. Don't save now. So there we go. So that would be... Is that Latu Mapic? We'll try that one. No. In fact, let's go. Let's take a step. We can camp. We will inspect number 5. We will go to spells. We will go Latu Mapic. Done. Yes, identify. That's it. Excellent. So now we will know exactly who we are fighting when we encounter them. So we'll turn that off for now because we are actually going through the dark zone, so that would be a waste of a spell if we were to cast our illumination spell. Boop, and encounter. Orcs and kobolds, ha ha ha. These guys will be simple. 1, fight 1, fight 2, fight... Actually, no, wait, fight 1, 1, 1, 1. You know what, we're not even going to bother with spells because these guys are weak sauce. An orc is killed. An orc thrusts violently at thief 1 and misses. An orc leaps at samurai 1 and misses. A kobold thrusts violently at fighter 1 and misses. An orc runs away. A kobold thrusts violently at fighter 1 and misses. A kobold tries to stab samurai 1 and misses. We will fight group 1, fight group 1, fight group 2. Parry, parry, parry. Fight! And the orc is killed. The kobold is killed. Thrusts violently at samurai 1 and misses. The orc is killed. Kobold tries to stab thief 1 and misses. Righty then. Fight, fight, fight. Parry, parry, parry. Fight. The kobold is killed. The kobold is killed. And we win. 433 experience. And we get some, a chest. Inspect. Let's inspect with number 3, our thief. Poison needle. That sounds about right for this level. So we will disarm. Thief will disarm. Poison needle. Boom. Disarmed. And we get 5 gold apiece. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Nice and simple up here in the upper reaches. So, as I was saying before, I always get distracted with myself. This is Extra Life. Yes, we are streaming for the Extra Life official stream team. I think I need to go back to the elevator, right? Well, I could always fight the Murphy's Ghost. Maybe I should go fight Murphy's Ghost first. Yeah, let me see. So Murphy's Ghost is number 1. I think that's where... No, that's the transporter. C. I think see, because that is KB. What's KB? He's in one of these. Anyway, so okay, so we are, where are we? There's the stairs down, stairs up. We went there. There we are. Here, facing that way. So I think, right? Go there, yes, because that's a transporter. So we just need to go down there. Okay. Boom. We're there. Turn to face that way. So we're going that way now. Now there is a secret door there. Boop. So we're there now. We wrapped around. So as you can see, the transporter also gives us a visual indication of where we're going. As you can see, this is not how the maze is supposed to look from this point onwards. It's supposed to be a continuation of a corridor. But we step forward, and we are magically transported there. But anyway, as I was saying, this is Extra Life. We are playing Extra Life to get the word out there about Extra Life. What is Extra Life? It's essentially a way for us gamers to do what we find fun, to do what we do best. That's play games and help sick kids get better in our own little way. It's essentially a way for us gamers to give back to our community, the gaming community as a whole. It's a way for us to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, and that's what Extra Life is. You know, it's something for us, the gamers. You know, there's all sorts of all these fundraisers and charities, stuff like that, but there's very little of something of this magnitude, this big, that is Extra Life for us gamers to be able to do, to give back to kids and to our communities and stuff like that. So it's really cool to be able to participate in this. It's really cool to be a member of the Extra Life stream team. And if you're interested in being a member of Extra Life stream team, well, hey, check us out. Let us know. Go to www.extra-life.org and you can sign up to be a participant. You can join a guild. You can join a team. You can make your own team. You can play solo, however you want to do it. But you can also, if you go to the communities, go to our forums, you'll have information there about the stream team and all that good stuff. And you can join us and talk about Extra Life and hype up Extra Life and let everybody know about Extra Life and encourage people to sign up and become participants. The classic level is free. A simple $15 donation, that's basically 1 month of an MMO subscription. And you upgrade yourself to platinum and you get all sorts of more goodies. You get goodies as a classic level participant for meeting certain fundraising goals, but as a platinum you get things like a cool t-shirt, cool Extra Life t-shirt. Haha, I can't wait to get mine. Still doing some fundraising, so it's just good stuff. And you get medals for other, you know, more fundraising goals. And like I said, you know, even at the classic level, we get stuff as participants throughout this time. You know, we get certain codes for, like, we'll get an XSplit code. You know, last year, the one thing that stuck out for me last year, and, you know, we get game codes and that kind of stuff, but the one thing that stuck out last year was, like, there was actually a code for a discount on a unique specialized wooden iPhone case. And I thought that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have an iPhone, but I thought that was a pretty cool reward just for being a participant. And, you know, essentially the biggest reward is being able to raise money to help the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals do what they do. You know, it helps them fund research, helps them buy equipment. And essentially, by doing that, it helps them treat the kids that have to come to them with the most amount of stuff that they can. You know, the highest level of research and all the equipment they need to treat, you know, cancer, you know, traumatic accidents, birth defects, all this stuff. That, you know, and a lot of times these, you know, the families can't afford to pay for the treatment. Well, you know, the CMN Hospitals treat regardless of ability to pay. So that's why things like Extra Life is so important. That's why things like the Miracle Treat Day that Dairy Queen holds is so important. That's why things like the little Miracle Network balloons that you'll see in your barbershop or grocery store are so important. It's all these ways that we are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network, and Extra Life is a big one because we've been raising millions upon millions of dollars over the last few years. Extra Life started in 2008. I actually started playing in 2013 when I heard about it through playing some of Trion's games. Trion is a sponsor of Extra Life. So it's very important to do what we're doing here because these hospitals couldn't operate without the funds that we raise for them. So it's very important we do it. So I'm very excited to be in my 4th year of Extra Life. I'm very excited to be a part of the stream team. This is really cool. I've started streaming a couple of years ago just for the heck of it, just for something to do while I'm playing games. I never thought, it's like, who's going to watch me or who's going to watch anybody play games, really? But hey, people do it. People love watching this stuff, and I find that I love watching my fellow streamers too. Extra Life Stream Team guys. I'll hop on when I can, just watch them, just to see what games they're playing, how they play it. You'll learn all about all sorts of different games and stuff. So it's very exciting to be able to do this. And at the end of the day, we're being real life heroes for kids by becoming participants, and it's real easy to be a participant. Like I said, the classic level is free. You just go to the site, you sign up, and you're good to go. You just start your fundraising, and don't think you need to raise millions upon millions or thousands of dollars. We've got some participants who can do that, but hey, I'm just glad to be able to raise my $200-300 every year, because every dollar counts. So don't think just because you can't raise $1,000 or $10,000 or whatever, or that you're not even a streamer, you just happen to be watching this but you don't stream yourself. It doesn't matter. You just sign up, you just play your games as you would normally play. You could play board games, you could play card games, you could play games of all kinds, and bada bing bada boom, you're doing it. You're helping out the hospitals, the children. So don't think you can't do it. Sign up. Everybody can do it. It's real easy. You don't have to stream. Like I said, you don't have to raise thousands of pounds, thousands of dollars. You just sign up. You get the word out there. You go to friends. You go to families. Even if you can't raise, a whole lot of money, at least you're getting the word out there about what Extra Life is. That's how I found out about it. Like I said, Extra Life started in 2008. I've been playing games my whole life, and I've never heard of Extra Life until I actually joined Trion's team. I was like, wow, how come this isn't bigger news? Well, this is what we're doing now. We're making Extra Life bigger news. We're getting the word out about Extra Life, because this is a really cool cause. It's a really good thing for us gamers to get involved in, because again, it helps kids, but in the end, it helps us too as a gaming community. We get a lot of negative press. It seems that the only time the news organizations want to talk about games or gamers is when something bad happens. Well, here is something positive we can finally talk about. So sign up. It helps everybody. It's just something great and fun to do. At the end of the day, there's nothing better than that. So anyway, let's go attack some Murphy's Ghost here. So that's the transport door. That'll just send me back where I was. So I think he is here. Gem-encrusted statue of a hooded man here. A golden light emanates from the hood. In front of the statue is an altar in which pungent incense is burning. Press the enter key. Will you search? Yes, I will. The monsters surprised me. Really? How dare he? Oh, he damaged the thief. Alright, so we will fight. Murphy's Ghost happens to be very spell resistant, and he doesn't, and dispels don't help either. So let's see. Oh, there it is, my paint. I'm trying to think which spells usually work against him. I don't think I have any priest spells that work against him, but let me try here. Spell, so let's go Bad Yalma. Badialma. Dialma? Badial. I've never known how to pronounce some of this stuff. Oh, I don't know that spell. That's right. I'm the bishop. So I learn spells a whole lot slower. So how about, do we know, oops, spell, do we know Badial? No, we don't. Well, I know we've got to know Halito. I know that does damage him. That's the mage spell. So bishop can actually learn priest and mage spells, but of course he learns them slower. So priest, let's go Badialma. Mage spell. Ooh. Oh, let's go Halito. That seems to have some effect. Of course he resists. For 11 damage. 5 damage. Murphy's because this one's for 7 damage. Halito. Okay, there we go. That hit. Good. 5 damage. Excellent. Oh, you know what? Now that I think of it, now I know why I couldn't exit out, or my escape key wasn't working when I was creating the characters, because I didn't choose a profession for him. Ha ha ha. Have to choose a profession. Alright, fight, fight, fight. Spell. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he is bishop. So, Halito. I might as well just parry, because he's not really gonna... Well, you know what? Spell. Badios. Spell Halito. It's once for 5 damage. 5 damage. I skipped past something there. Samurai for 11 damage. So Murphy's Ghost has a lot of hit points. And misses. So Murphy's Ghost also has a unique portrait as well in the NES version. Whereas here, a lot of the monsters share the same portrait. Fight, fight, fight. Spell Halito, because we're going to end up going back to camp, or back to the stables just to rest and recoup here. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, you know what? I think Badios is the one I skipped over. You know what I want to do? Let's go Vidalto. Let's go a big old spell there, see what happens. Oh! Well, look at that. Thief does it again. Yeah, killed him before we got all these spells off. Dang it. That's alright. That's no matter. 741 experience. So Murphy's Ghost does give a nice little bit of XP, or experience points, EP, as it used to be. Alright, so we'll get out of here. I need to go. I can actually go either way, so we can go this way. Should be in the door. That's not, so that should be the door we want, right? Yes. I know I can't walk through walls. And there we go. There's our light. So you can actually use Murphy's Ghost to farm a lot of experience if you only take 1 or 2 characters into the maze to fight him, because he's not overly difficult to fight. He just has a lot of hit points. So you can even bring just 2 characters, and that's a lot of experience to get for both those characters. So quick, easy way to get to the next level if you're only, a couple thousand experience away from leveling. So we go there. That should be a wall, right? So I need to turn this way, right? So what we need to do is run all the way down. Okay. So we should be, so we went through here. We ran all the way there. So we should be here facing that wall. So if I turn to the left, Another wall, right. Turn to the left again. I should be facing that way. Step forward, turn right. I should be facing towards the 10. And I should be able to walk a ways here before I hit a wall. So let's turn this way. Go that way. Turn this way. Go that way. Yes. There we go. We're out, and we're going to head back to the stairs there. Uh-oh, the monsters surprised us. Hits for 1 damage. A kobold runs away. A kobold stabs and misses. Leaps and misses. An orc runs away. Well, charges a fighter one and misses. Thrusts violently and misses. Thrusts violently and misses. Misses. Alright, we will fight number 1. We will fight number 1. We will fight number 1. We'll just parry. And we'll just go for the whole kit and caboodle. We'll throw another, let's go, let's go Madalto. Bada boom. Oh, that's group specific? Well, hold on a second. Let's go Macanito then. Oop, nope, spell. Macanito. What? Oh, dang it. Fight. Oh, fight 1. Fight 1. Parry. Spell. Macanito. There we go. Is that attacks all groups? That's a super AoE. Boom. And these guys should get wiped out with that. Boom. Macanito. An orc is killed. Orc is killed. There we go. Thank you, sir. 6 gold, good. So let's finish running here. Alright, so we're gonna have to camp. Let's play our camp music while we're here. Camp. Actually, stream team. Camp. Here we go. So we will inspect number 5. Oh, how do I do that first? Number 5. Spell Dios on Samurai. Excellent. Look, 5. Spell Dios on number 3. Boom. Excellent. Spell Dios on 26, 78, 33, 46, 88. Oh, that's it. We don't need... Oops! Yes, oops. We didn't need to do that. Okay, so we're good. We'll go up. Yes. We'll go up. Oh, wow. That ended pretty much perfectly there. We'll go to the Adventurer's Inn, who will stay. Just the bishop. We'll stay in the stables. 59. Priest. Stables. 13. And mage, because we only need to recover the spell points at this point. Napping 19. Alright. Excellent. So we will go back to the edge of town. We will go back to the maze. We will inspect number 4. Spell Maporific. Yeah. Alright, so 5. Priest. Spell Maporific. Done. Bishop. Spell Latu something. That's not what I wanted. I want him. Latu Mapic. I don't know if he is Latu Mapic or not. Latu Mapic. Nope. Okay, so back to the priest. Spell that to map thick. Boom. Done. Alright, good. Stairs, take them up now. On. Protect, identify. Good. Excellent. Oh, friendly. Yes, we'll leave you alone. Because we are a good party after all. Enter into the darkness. Take a right turn. Move forward. Take a left turn. Run, 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 run. To the elevator. We'll go level D. So we'll go boop, boop, boop. So we're there, and we need to actually turn around here. Doop, doop, doo, 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 doo. The sign on the door reads, Private Express Service Elevator, authorized users only. Press enter. Okay. Now at this point, if I didn't have one of those items that the mage is carrying, we would not be able to go through that door. Instead, we can. And the little thing there says nothing because we have what we need. So we'll go there. And we are in the elevator room. There are buttons here marked A through F. Press 1 to leave. So A through F is not corresponding to the A through D. This is A through F. We are on level A for the express elevator, which is level 4. So this takes us all the way down to level 9 if we so desire. Let me see here. Level 5, level 6. Level 7. Somebody else's maps I had to borrow because I have not yet made bitmap or computer generated maps of my hand drawn maps for the rest of the levels yet. So there's the elevator. This room, this one can actually get kind of confusing. Robert Wood Johnson. No, Robert. I can't remember his name off the top of my head now. This one here too, because it's got all these turnabout floors here, so you end up getting lost quite easily. But where's the elevator? Elevator there, so we can go zoop, 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 zoop. As long as we stick in with the R and the J. Level 9. I think these are all transporters in here. That's right, there's a monster encounter right there in level 9, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll pop down to level 9. Level 9, so that would be F. Boom. So we should be there now. We're going to pop out here and then go that way. And hopefully fight. Fight, 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 fight. Leave. Leave, leave, leave. Ooh. There we go. Alright. I know what I did. There we go. Oh, now I can hear myself. Alright, so where are we facing? Should be a door here. There's the door we're looking for. Boom. Door on either side, right corridor. So we are right here. Okay. So we're actually traveling through this corridor right now. And there, I think, is the chute that takes us to level 10, which is the only way to get to level 10 and fight Wordna, which, no, we're not quite ready to fight Wordna yet. That'll be for another stream, so stay tuned. Ooh, encounter. You know what I do want to do? I want to... Ooh, level 8 bishops. Ah, we'll leave. I will camp. I will inspect number... Who has Low Milwa? Low Milwa. That's a priest spell. Where is it though? Okay. Maybe bishop. Let me try bishop again. Well, you know what? Let me read his priest book. Nope, he doesn't have Low Milwa, so I've got to go back to priest. 5. Spell Low Milwa. Done. Okay. And now we've got our 3. The light, protect, and identify. And essentially what this does is illuminate further into the maze so we can see a bit further now. So we are... I have no idea where we're at now. Okay, we're here. We're here facing that way. Doot. Facing that way. Up. Doot. Right, because there's the door. Doot, 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 doot. So we're going to head back now and... oh, Jesus. Okay. Fight the mage. Fight the mage, because we need to make sure he dies. Fight a Werven. Spell. Alright, we got to do something here. Montino is sleep. Where are we? Yep, we're doing bishop. So he only has the first 2 levels here. Manifo is hold. Manifo. Cast out the gargoyles. Priest spell. Let's go. Montino. Let's see. I don't know who casts spells. I know some of these guys cast spells. I think, you know, let's do the spirits. I'm pretty sure the gargoyles do. I'm not sure about the spirits, but we'll do that. I probably should have flip-flopped. I should have probably done Manifo against the spirits. Actually, I can do this. Take back. Fight 1, fight 1, fight 2. Spell Manifo against the spirits. Spell Montino against the gargoyles. Mage, we are going to do spell Macanito, the all-party spell. Alright, let's see how we do here. Werven hits for 19 damage, so that's good. Okay, gargoyle is silenced. Resists, so 1 has resisted. Two have resisted. Of course, leaf is poisoned. That's all right. So 3 gargoyles are silenced. Manifo is not doing anything against the spirits. 2 samurai misses. Here we go, mage. Thank you, mage. So the level 7 is done. Both Wervens are killed. Spirit is killed. Spirit resists. Spirit is killed. Okay, so we've got 1 spirit still up and running here. Gargoyles killed. Now it's hard to tell when it switches, so it's just by the length of this not changing. So we were probably both 2 gargoyles killed. At this point, probably 3. Okay, he's the 4th one. So we should have, what, I think 2 gargoyles and a spirit left. Oh, 1 gargoyle. Excellent. That's a lot better. Fight. Fight 1. Fight 2. Fight 1. Bishop doesn't have anything. You know what? Let's do that again. Fight 1. Fight 2. Fight 1. Spell Dios on Thief. Spell Latu Mophis on Thief. And I think we'll parry because these guys might die, so we don't want to waste a spell. Fight. Spirit 10 damage, alright. Misses the spirit, okay. 17 damage against the gargoyle. Thief is cured. Excellent. Thank you. Thief 1 is completely healed. Thank you. Hits for 1 damage. Okay. Doesn't look like they might be spellcasters. They would have cast a spell by now, I would imagine. Nobody else needs healing except the Thief. Okay, so we'll go fight 1. Fight 2. Fight 1. Spell Dios on Thief, and we will parry. Oh, come on, Thief, you were doing so well earlier this stream. Alright, we got the gargoyle. And we got the spirit. Excellent. Nice little bit of XP, EP there. And 93 gold points. Gold points. Gold pieces, excellent. Very good. Okay, boop, boop. Alright, now I forgot where we're going here. I think I'm facing this wall here. And if I go that way, I should be there. Up there. Right, so as you can see, I can see a fair distance now with the little Milwaukee spell. Right. Right, yep, so we're looking at this little chamber here. So we can go that way, which takes us down to number 11, up this way, which takes us to a dead end. Or we can just go this way and fight the encounter. Or we could leave the encounter as is. Thank you. So I think there is the chute. The chute. Oh, there's the encounter. Come on. My God. A lot of friendlies here. Another encounter? Okay, come on. Oh my God, they surprised us. As long as he doesn't try to breathe. Okay, good. So fighter 1 is double poisoned, which is neither here nor there. Alright, so we will fight. We will spell Dios on fighter. We will spell Latumofis on fighter. And we will you know what, spell Mahalito just to play it safe. Fight. For 12 damage, okay. Mahalito, Wervin takes 13 damage. Wervin takes 15 damage. Fighter 1 leaps at Wervin, hits 2 times for 16 damage. Wervin claws at Thief 1 and misses. Good. Wervin attempts to chew Fighter 1 and misses. Excellent. Samurai leaps at Wervin, hits 2 times for 15 damage. The Wervin is killed. So deals 8 hit points are restored to Fighter. Fighter 1 is cured. Excellent. Hey, Guitar Freak, what's going on? Welcome to the stream tonight. Thank you for tuning in, Guitar. Alright, fighter, or samurai, fight. Yeah, you know, I don't, yeah, I can heal him afterwards, so parry. How's it going tonight, Guitar? Ah, good. Nothing much, yeah. I had a busy day myself. Actually trying to relax now. Through the zen of gaming here. Zen of gaming in Extra Life. Excellent. Okay, that takes care of that. Excellent. Alright, so let me see here. Let's go to the camp. Let's take a gander at our spell points here. Okay, so Bishop's still got a few. Alright, Samurai does have Okay, so we do have mage points for samurai. So samurai, of course, is a mix of a mage fighter. Bishop is a mage priest. A lord would be a priest fighter. Paladin. And a ninja would be a amped up thief. Let me see. Priest. Oh, birthday on Friday. Nice. But we're celebrating it tomorrow, so I'm going to be on all day on Friday. Nice. Well, happy birthday, and where are you going? You're not going to be able to celebrate your birthday on Friday. Priest. We still got a few there. Okay, mage. I know we got a few here. Okay, we'll wander around a little bit more. We got about 10 minutes. Recently got off work. Ah, yes, good old work. Oh, Six Flags. Ready to marry? Yes, Six Flags. I have not been to Six Flags in quite some time. I've got the one closest to me is the one in Jackson, New Jersey. I have not been there in a long time. Gorgons. I think we'll leave the Gorgons alone. If I had an evil party, I'd fight them. I'm trying to think the last time I went to Six Flags. It's been a while. Been a while. Yeah, it's called Great Adventure here. The one in Jersey. Nope, I didn't want status on. There we go. Yeah, actually, we might end up going there sooner rather than later because of the new coaster, the Joker. I had a couple of guys at work who tried it, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's intense." Oh, Aaliyah, happy birthday! Happy birthday too, right? Excellent. My eldest just had her birthday a couple weeks ago, the beginning, July 9th. Lots of July birthdays all of a sudden popping up, eh? I think was my sister-in-law. No, she's my wife's. That's she was. When is hers? Oh, she just had hers July 25th. It's August already. I'm still thinking it's July. Boom. Oh, nobody there. And I definitely don't want to go down the chute quite yet. Double birthday. Double bubble, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Yeah, so my daughter is a big roller coaster nut, which I'm not. I actually would not ride a roller coaster until she actually got old enough to start riding the ones at Hershey Park, and is like, all right, whatever, make you happy. Now they're all right. Now I've got a few years of them under the belt. They're not too bad. There's a couple that I just don't like, Sky Rush in particular. But I'll still tolerate them for her. But this Joker one, she wants to try ride now. I'm like, ugh. Now after the guys at work were talking about it, it's like, oh man, here we go. Oh, I hit the wrong. Ornate gold plaque is a message. The script is ornate and blinks in various colors. You are trespassing on the domain of Wordna. Andrew, that's right, because it's Andrew spelled backwards. That's one of the guys. One of the Andrew Cart something or other, I think. There is no possibility that you can get past my guardian, so sure am I of my defenses I give you this clue. Contra Dextra Avenue. P.S. Trebor sucks, and that's Robert, the other dev. Spelled backwards. Game in development? No, not quite. Now this game was developed, I don't know, about 40 odd years ago. This is the granddaddy of the RPG. This is Wizardry I, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. You want old school. This is it right here. This is the one that that we have to thank. That the MMOs, Dragon Age, BioWare, Baldur's Gate, if you can think of an RPG, you can thank good old Wizardry for it, for being the grandpappy. Okay, so we ended up here. I think is C the transport. One of these transports us back to level 1 or the castle, I think. Now there's a fight there. There is 0. Now each of these are individual rooms. 1 takes us to there. Okay, so 1 connects to 1. 2 connects to 2. 3 connects to 3. I forget what 0 is. 0 takes us back to there. C. It's got to be C. Yeah, so every room has 0, which takes you back to there. So I think it's... Oop, I don't want status C. No, this one, the version I'm actually playing is from the Ultimate Wizardry Archives, which is a PC game, Windows game. Yep, there we go. That gets us back to town because our time is almost up anyway. So we'll actually stop it here. But this was originally Wizardry was originally developed by a couple of guys, Andrew and Robert, for the Apple II. So the Apple II, I think there's an emulator out there I have to look into for the Apple II version. But that looks even more primitive, so to speak, because the actual exploration window is just like a little window up here, and it's more text-based. This is actually the IBM version that the Ultimate Wizardry Archives is based upon. Oh, that's okay, guitar. Can't be... Oh, there's Hero. Yeah, sure. Our fearless stream team leader. But yeah. So, yeah, this was, I think the original Apple II version came out, 77, 78. And then, of course, it got so popular because these guys, this was basically, you know, the prodigal basement game development. These guys, you know, back in I showed my 5 1/4 inch floppies earlier. Grab them out again. These aren't the game discs, but you know, just some holdovers that I just can't get rid of. But yeah, these games were developed on one of. Let me get rid of this so I can actually make sure. Developed on one of these here. You young whippersnappers have no idea what this is, do you? You probably have no idea what the 3 1/4 inch one is either at this point. But yeah, they were developed on that by a couple of gentlemen who ended up, and the game actually got big enough to where they formed their own development studio called Surtech Software, based out of Canada. And so in I think it was 77, 78, then I think a couple years after that, it was like 80, 81, 82, around that time, it was actually ported to the IBM. And that's when it really started taking off, and they ended up there's 8 games altogether. The last one, Wizardry 8, came out in 2002. So this game, you know, obviously the game is quite old. Unfortunately, unfortunately, Surtech ended up folding shortly after Wizardry 8 was released. They made some bad errors in judgment in terms of game development. Unfortunately, they just couldn't hold together. So it ended up, I think the licenses and all that stuff now were sold or bought by Japanese companies. So you'll still see a lot of Wizardry stuff that's still kind of fresh, but it's all Japanese based now. It's all Japanese games and developed. So there's a company out there that holds holds the properties, which is unfortunate because I would like to see a lot of this stuff modernized. But unfortunately, the closest we had was Wizardry Online, which was developed overseas, and Sony actually ported it over here for our market a couple years ago, but the game just didn't do so well, and they made some errors with how they handled the game. But it's Sony, so big surprise there, and the game ended up shutting down a couple years ago. But yes, this is our adventures in Wizardry, and I think time's running out here. We're stepping on Hero's toes here. So anyway, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Stay tuned. Hero by Clicking is coming up. This is day 7 of 100 Days of Gaming, so we've got a little bit of Wizardry under our belt for that. I'll be back again next week where I will be playing something. I forget what. I actually, on my Twitch, either one of my Twitch channels, if you go BJ Weiler or Real Millennium Group, I actually have a list of I plan on playing for the Extra Life streams coming up for this month. So I actually forgot what I wrote down for next week. I think it might be Stronghold Crusader, or it might be an MMO. I forget. But anyway, thanks for joining me, everyone. Be sure to sign up at Extra Life. Lots of fun. Lots of good stuff going on with that. But Hero will tell you more about it. I've already did my bit this couple of hours. So let me get out of here. Let Hero, let Hero get on here, and I'm sure he's got some more classic gaming to give us. So awesome stuff. Plus, I gotta be up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go back to work. So anyway, thank you again, everyone. Be sure, sign up Extra Life right there. Lots of fun. So let me stop this, and until next time, BJ Waller, aka Real Millennium Group, saying, I will see you in game.